Welcome back, trainers, and it finally happened. I have a lucky friend with DenaliView. So what happened was I was at the tournament and all of a sudden it just popped up on my screen. She opened my gift and bingo bango, we became lucky friends. That's going to be the first one out of all these days since it's been out. I have a good amount of best friends as well, and we have been having our interactions. So first time for that. So much appreciated DenaliView for opening up my gift and triggering this. So fantastic. Now, what are we going to trade here? So she did want a shiny Kyogre. First was going to be a shiny Groudon, but unfortunately I had already traded mine off and I had a weather booster one from Chirk, so I wasn't able to obviously trade that again. So we went for the Kyogres. She did think I wanted a Dialga at first, which I did, but then we kind of changed our mind for the shiny Kyogres, so we're going to do a mirror trade, shiny for shiny. So there was at first, when the lucky feature friends did come out, that you were not getting the lucky Pokemon for certain cases. I do believe it has been corrected to some degree, hopefully, but we're going to see what happens right now. And am I going to power it up? Well, obviously, yes, absolutely. So we're just talking about it. I was like, oh, maybe we should do mirror trade, shiny for shiny Kyogre. It's like, oh, okay, definitely we'll do that. And then I'm going to go ahead and power that up right after this. So tell me, have you gotten lucky friends and how has it been triggered for you? Personally, I have been opening the gifts and it hasn't occurred at all whatsoever. She did open mine and it triggered it. I do see a lot of people getting lucky friends by battling, but I'm pretty sure it's just a random chance. There's no higher opportunity for it to happen, whether you're trading, opening gifts, PvPing, no hidden mechanics within that. Maybe, but I highly doubt it. So here we go. Let's see what we have. Even the golden line and then the Pokeball, man, that looks so awesome. So there it is, and we have our lucky Kyogres. Now it's not at 84. It's going to be higher than that, pretty sure. So bingo bango, looking great now. And really quick here before we power up that Kyogre and take a look at my lucky Pokemon as well. Check out this hatch I had right before the tournament. What? Are you kidding me? It's like a 96%. It's quite amazing. So 15 attack, 15 stamina. Wow. All right, let's go. That's going to be my second shiny Cleffa. Pretty happy about that, and I'll take it any day. All right, so here we have all of my lucky Pokemon, starting it off with the shiny lucky Kyogre here. So yeah, we're going to be powering that up just a moment. Just going to give you a little tour of all of my lucky Pokemon. So most of these have been done with elegantly, and yeah, because we trade all the time, always hanging out. This one was from Chirk. Pretty nice. It landed exactly at 1489. I do believe I didn't power it up once, and it came like this after the trade. So pretty cool. Sharpedo is a awesome looking Pokemon, as well as extremely high attack. It's just one of the biggest glass cannons in the game. So oof, it's just gonna fall immediately, even if it's taking not very effective damage from something. Then we have this Duskull here. It's another random trade with Chirk that became lucky. So, no, not bad. I'll evolve that one day. And then we have a very low CP Yanmega. Not too sure what I want to do with that. And then another one here. Arcanine, this came from. Alright, yeah, elegantly yet again. Same with this one. I did power this up. I was recording it and then I kind of just scrapped it. Not too sure how interested you all would have been in seeing me power this up, but yeah, I sure did. I used quite a bit of candies and I stopped at some point and I was thinking, well, I'm going to have to invest more rare candies to actually completely max it out. And I don't really want to do that at this time. Then we have a baby Munchlax here. Very nice. Krogunk. Could have used that a while back, but hey, that's all right. And then a Machamp. Back when we had the fighting event, we're trading Machops like crazy and I got quite a few of those. This is going to be my second lucky Alolan Raichu here. Then we have that. Okay, another Machamp. Mamoswines from the Community Day. Random Poochyena trade. Random Snubbull. And Coughing. I'll take it. That's going to be my second shiny, or I wish shiny, my second lucky Coughing there. Mischievous. And Badoo. Rat King. This is actually a pretty good Pokemon for the Great League. Really nice. Quick Attack will grant you a decent amount of energy, as well as Crunch. You will be getting Stab, and you will be getting Stab from Hyper Fang as well. And Quick Move, okay? Because it's going to be normal and dark. So just remember that it's going to be extremely weak to fighting those. So look out, being dark and normal type. We have a Jolteon here. It's too bad it's over the Great League. Then we have a Caesar, Azumarill, and okay, that's right. I decided to go with this one, and I purchased secondary move. That's what cost me a lot. It's that secondary move. It was at 75,000 for that one, so it's pretty pricey. Haven't done anything with this Alolan Grimer yet. Mudkip, waiting for its community day. Of course, random Venonat here. And then we have a Lucky Rayquaza. I did trade this for my shiny Absol, so that was quite amazing. Pretty happy about that as well. Lucky Groudon. Who did this come from? Elegantly, I remember that day. I traded an older Groudon unknowingly, and we were like, wow, how did we just, get that luck? Maybe it was the older date that triggered it. Maybe it was just, luck. We have Breloom here for the Ultra League. This is going to be Community Day with Frenzy Plant. For Alligator, more for alligators. I think we can just back out here and kind of like scroll down. Piplup, saving this for the Community Day for Empoleon because it's actually going to be pretty good. Only thing holding it back currently is those single charge moves, which they did on purpose because it's already fantastic with that water and steel type. Just wait till it gets its Community Day move. That thing is going to be an absolute monster. Licky Lick is not that useful, seeing that it has single charge moves. It could possibly get a Community Day in the future, but I'm hoping for Porygon more so than this. It does have just single charge moves holding it back from PvP, so you're probably going to burn through a shield before you're able to actually get off your charge move, although it does have some tankiness to it, so it's not all bad there. And then just kind of scrolling here, because we're kind of taking a lot of time looking at my lucky Pokemon. As you can see, quite a few. Mewtwo, Persian, awesome, Glade. Yeah, so we're looking fantastic. I did use this in my last cup here for the Kingdom Cup. So if you're thinking about using it, give it a shot. It's not bad to go up against the Lucario, but you need to look out for Lucario Shadow Ball because it will one-shot you, period. Doesn't need to use Power Up Punch, it just will destroy you. But on the other hand, if it's using Power Up Punch and counter as well, it's not doing much damage, all right? So you'll be looking good in that regard. I do have this Lucky Legacy here. This is going to be my very first trade when Luckies did come out, and it was broken, so you didn't receive great IVs, and that's what this is. Doesn't have good IVs, so I consider that somewhat of a prize. So there you go. Now let's go ahead and power up this Kyogre. Now what I'm going to do is basically just use the remainder of my candies because it's going to cost more to completely max it out. I don't really want to dump rare candies into it. Maybe I might change my mind, but let's go ahead and do this. So pretty fantastic, happy about this. Now the only thing I'm thinking about right now is when it does receive its signature move, Origin Pulse, I'm really hoping, with my fingers crossed, that Niantic one day will give us that Legacy TM that we have been discussing here on the channel for a while, so it can learn it. Making it extremely rare to get this TM. I don't know how it would be distributed, but it would be just fantastic. Or maybe you could get this TM, and during the time of where you can possibly get this Pokemon with this move, you can use it during those hours or days and receive it then. I'm not too sure. Who knows? Maybe you could even purchase it. There'll be another option here during those hours or days, yet again, that it will say, whatever signature move, legacy move, blah, 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 and you can buy it, but it is going to cost a significant amount of Stardust and candy. I would be okay with that, okay? Nothing so ridiculously absurd overpriced, which I don't think they would do, but something that'll make you think twice about wanting to actually really do it because of the cost, depending on how much Stardust or candies you personally have. If they were to do that, that would be great. We wouldn't have to worry about powering up things anymore and thinking about, oh, is this going to be irrelevant soon? And for the people that like to leave those comments saying, well, it doesn't matter if it receives Origin Pulse or this other Pokemon receives its signature move, the current one is still going to be great. I understand that, but the thing is, this is a lot of investment, all right? For some people out there, they can't hit legendary raids all the time or have a lot of rare candies like other people do with the abundance of gyms and people to raid with. There's very few people in their area and the resources are very scarce. Do you understand? So in making these decisions and powering up Pokemon like this all the way are big choices and decisions to do. So when they do receive new moves, it's very depressing to see your Pokemon that you completely maxed out become lesser than the others. It will still be pretty good with Hydro Pump, of course, and we also have Mega Evolutions to think about. But the way I think Mega Evolutions are actually going to work is they're going to keep the moves that they have, and they are going to simply evolve, and they're going to have those moves, right? If they did evolve and receive their signature move, and then it just vanished after that, that would solve the problem, but I don't think that's what's going to happen. I'm just going to really quick TM it, because I don't want Thunder. Hey, our first try, thank goodness. Whew, that could have been bad. So let's continue on here, and let's just hope I do not hit that new attack button here. We just need to get below 100 candies, and we'll be okay. I just need to pay attention also. So it is going to be significantly powered up here, even though I'm not going to put rare candies into it. And it is a safe option to power one of these up. If you're like, well, what about for Alligator or another Community Day Pokemon in the future that's water type? Is it going to outpace Kyogre? Not quite. This thing's amazing. It has great bulk as well as amazing attack. Waterfall is doing almost as much damage as Hydro Pump in the sense that it's just so strong. Okay, you can literally go Waterfall, Waterfall. I mean, getting off Hydro Pump is also great, obviously. You always want to do that if you're going up against a raid, but it's just amazing, right? So also Shiny and Lucky, come on, let's go. Can't pass up that opportunity. So we do have 86 candies left. Let's keep it moving here. So I have not done my bag on Community Day. I'm making this video right before it happens because unfortunately, living in Alaska, I'm going to be behind everybody else. Therefore, by the time my Community Day is over, you all have completely finished it and people have already uploaded their Community Day videos and I'm behind. So I do like the new Community Day time. I just don't like it regarding uploading in YouTube, personally. I like things that happen later in the day. And also would really prefer EX raids to happen later in the day as well. But yeah, talking to a lot of people, seeing a lot of tweets, comments everywhere, the times for the EX raids need to change. Having them at 12 noon in the middle of the week, come on, Niantic. I understand that the passes are going to be continuously passed out, and they're probably thinking, oh, they'll get another pass one day. They're all right. They'll be okay. But still, I mean, come on. All right, we're going to go ahead and put a few rare candies into this really quick here. See what we can do. Let's go ahead, do 30, see where that lands us, and then we'll go ahead and shoot. Should I just? I'm gonna max it out. This is ridiculous. I'm just gonna max it out. Why not? I'll get those rare candies right back. Once Shiny Latios comes back in here for that week, I'm gonna be hitting up those raids like crazy, just like everybody else. And well, yeah, that should be all right. I want to get this to 4,000 CP. I'm hoping it's gonna get to 4,000. Pretty sure. I did not check. Let's go ahead. I didn't see how many candies I need to put into this, so my math is going to be off here. All right, so we do have 2 more power-ups. It will be going into 4,000. All right, so oh my gosh, this is awesome. How many rare candies? So we have 2 more power-ups. We're at 14, so we just need 30 candies. And looking good there. All right, so we have 2 more. Let's go ahead and finish this off. And this is it, folks. Last one. 4056. And there you have it. Shiny Kyogre completely maxed out. Looking great. Yet again, thank you, DenaliView. Really appreciate that. Hope you power yours up too. And find some usability for it, because this is going to be your best water attacker currently in the game for pretty much a long time. Let's just put it that way. And when it has its Mega Evolution, gee, this is going to look quite amazing. So I'd like to say thank you for watching, trainers, and I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.